It's A Hot Unicorn here. I'm going to show you how to JTAG your Xbox today. What you're going to need is an Xbox, of course. Has to be pre-7371. And this is the Xenon. So I'm going to show you how to do a Xenon. Maybe later I'll show you how to do HDMIs in a different tutorial, but this is just for the Xenon. And yeah, you're going to need some sort of NAD reader. This is the USB NAD reader me and Reckless Killer made. And then extra stuff. You're going to need some diodes right here. You're going to need a soldering iron, some flux, wire cutter, wire stripper, solder, and some sponge here, and wire right there. And these are my pre-built ones. So yeah, and this is my NADX cable that I made. It's for my NADX, but I'm going to show you how you do the NADX because it's one of the best ways to read NAD. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set up my stand here and try my best to get a good view of the whole Xbox where you're going to be soldering. It's kind of an aerial view there. And the first thing I'm going to put in is the JTAG, then we'll put in the NAD reader. You're going to put the flux on the points. I've already put my flux on there. But so that should look like straight up. And then we'll do another one and that one down. And just to put your diodes, make sure they go in blackhead. Needs to go down. And there'll be a diagram in the description. I don't think that one's in there. Very good. But there'll be a diagram in the description on how to install your diodes. So shouldn't have to worry about that too much. This is just kind of a, not going to be real neat or anything on this JTAG. Try to do my best to make it nice and fast. But yeah, I need to cut a wire really quickly. Strip it. And this is for the smaller wire, as you can see. I'll put a whole bunch of programs and stuff and things needed in the description for JTagging. But yeah, there we go. Shit. It's a little hot. And this one. There we go. Now, that's your JTAG. Mine looks terrible that I just did. I could straighten that out a little bit and make it a little better, but I'm not really concerned about the way it looks right now. I just want to focus on the time because I don't have very much time in this video. But this is going to be the NAD reader. Whatever type of NAD reader, whoever you buy it from, the NADX, whatever, you'll get a diagram. So I'm just going to show you how mine's installed. You don't really necessarily have to have yours installed this way. This is just my personal setup. So I mean, everybody's is going to be different unless you do have a certain way of doing it, but there you go. Sorry about these wires, they're all tangled up. What are you doing? There you go. Oh, what did I do? Oh, messed you up, didn't I? Can't actually see very good from this high. I'll fix these later if there are any problems, but I just want to show the basic key of soldering them in there. Alright, so that's the soldering part there. So I'll be moving upstairs in just a second. Alright guys, so we just headed upstairs, and now we're back here. We're going to turn on the Xbox. This is the Xbox that is the one we soldered everything to, as you can see here. And it turns on, it should just turn on same way it should normally. I just want to show you guys here. It's a pre-NXT dash, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Just show you what kind of dashboard we're dealing with. So we know that one's already JTAGable. But yeah, hang on, let me just set the camera down for just 1 second. But yeah, if you have like a NXT dash, then you should make sure it's below 7371. You should be good if it's below 7371, unless it's like a brand new Xbox. But anyway, This wire here is just the way for the NADX. That's the thing I'm going to be using here. And you are going to have to install drivers, but it's really easy, because whenever you plug it in, it should say memory access. Anyway, so alright, let's wait for that to clear up. USB console type is Xenon. Go to read NAD. And this thing is pretty fast, but I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the video. Alright, so we just finished reading the NAD here. But yeah, as you can see, there's an error 254 1C1. I don't even care that that's even an error, but we're gonna say this is NAD underscore. Sorry, hang on. 040. That's the 40th JTAG. Go ahead and save that, and there we go. So where's that? Write Zell. This is actually I'm writing Zellulus instead of Zell, because I have Zellulus in my program file, because you have to install the JTAG tool. But I'll put that I'll figure out some way to put that in the description. But there it says Zell installed. Now I'm not going to unplug anything. Make sure you have an Ethernet cord plugged in. This is a really cool trick that you can do. Turn on the Xbox. I don't have a DVD drive, as you can see. I just have a fan and the RF model, and that normally screwed in. But yeah, it should pop up like that. Then you can see those are the few sets. You combine 3 and 5, you get the CPU key. But I don't feel like doing that, so just going to show you what you're going to do with Zellulus here. Just wait a couple seconds. I'm going to fast forward this. It is requesting DHCP. It just said 192.168.0.146. So what you're going to do is come over here and open up your browser. Type in 192.168.0.146. Hit enter. That's going to take you here. Zellulus. There's our CPU key. And we're just going to go ahead and copy our CPU key. There's other stuff down there. But now here, our CPU copied. We go ahead and turn off the Xbox. And now go to the CPU key place. Type in paste. I'm going to do XB1 compatibility. It doesn't really matter what you do, just depending on what you want. And select our NAD, which is NAD 40. Hit open. It's going to take you to iBuild. And if you have any errors in iBuild, you shouldn't really worry about it. I didn't have any. Save this as freeboot.bin. Save. I already have a freeboot, but it's replaced every time. And now you can go ahead and hit write bin and do your freeboot.bin. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward the video here as well. Alright, so we just finished writing freeboot. As you can see, there's no errors in there at all. Mainly because what could have happened is the bad read could have just been from all zeros in that block, or it could have just been from something else, or it could have just thought it. But basically, if there's no programming errors, you shouldn't get any problems. I'm going to go ahead and close this tool on out and unplug it over here. You can go ahead and plug your NADX or your USB NAD reader, whatever. Turn on your console, and I'm going to go ahead and take out the Ethernet cord, because I don't really need that. Don't want to get banned on live. But for your Xbox, it's going to turn on. Now it's going to turn on like normal Xbox. It's looking all weird because it's a camera. But anyway, it should just take you to this screen right here. Now we're on the NXC dashboard. Just go through this setup, and then your Xbox is JTAG'd. So there you go. So please subscribe to my videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.